Is there a problem, ma'am? Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who was behind the Emperor's murder. We've already ruled out the Dark Brotherhood. So is this something worse? Farewell, citizen.
Guess it was nothing. What's that? Hey, I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
Showing your face was the last mistake you ever made. Ha ha!
Hey, I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
What's that?
Well met. Duty calls.
Battlehorn Castle, near Coral, is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them. Goodbye.
What? I saw Ugok Ramogok earlier. At least I think it was her. Perhaps it was her sister. Take care.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named Of course, it's all just... I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
Hi there.
What?
I saw Ugok Ramogok earlier. At least I think it was her. Perhaps it was her sister.
I wouldn't mind making a few bets, but I'm not sure about Graklak. He seems a bit slick to me.
Good night.
Don't be shy. Join us, and do well by doing good.
Night.
Take
Good
care.
day.
What is it now?
How goes it? Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Irina Giranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me. Count Skingrad has ruled here all my life. The county is quiet and prosperous. In the old days, the Colovian estates were always in the thick of some war or rebellion. But that's ancient history. I've heard that someone has it out for Tutius Sextius. Who'd want to hurt him? I have a lovely room on the corner if you're interested. It's 20 gold for a night. Suit yourself. Take care.
I'm Elsie Godhater. Yes, I hate the gods, all gods. They can all bite my garters. And if you don't like it, you can bite my garters too. Ask me what I think about chapels, praying, the Nine Divines. Go ahead, ask me. The gods don't do a damn thing. Do they even exist? How could anyone tell? Daedra Lords, sure. They exist. They do things. Bad things mostly, but things you can see. The gods? They don't do a damn thing. So why do we build big chapels and sit around and mumble and ask them to save us from this and that? It's stupid. And chapels and priests and folks groveling on their knees? They're stupid too. You too.
Good to see you. What brings you to my little home underground? So, you've brought something for me to examine. Yes, this is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition? Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any. A few years ago, An adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nern root. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things. The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the Dungeon Explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nernroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nernroot.
Hello.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends that, of course, it's all just made. I understand the Fighters Guild is... Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
We're looking for recruits. Interested? If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenhall. I went to the chapel yesterday, but Valandris was the only one there. I figured I'd come back another time. Training, beds, and good hard work can't beat it.
Don't be shy. Join us, and do well by doing good. Actually, underground goblin lairs are no more common here in the West Weald than anywhere else in Cyrodiil.
My advice is to close quick with the skirmishers, the petty spellcasters, but the shamans are real trouble. Shamans have wicked magics, drains, paralyze, bad stuff. Stand off and shoot, or spell shamans down if you can.
If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenhall. You too. How goes it?
Hello.
What's new with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures.
Bye.
Good work, good pay. Want to join the guild? You heard of Goblin Jim's Cave? It's a big one. It's a long walk due north of Skingrad in the Imperial Reserve. A long way from civilization. What brings you to Skingrad? Hunting goblins? Sure, they're thick in the West Weald, but you'll find their holes all over Cyrodiil. If you want my help, you'll need to join up. Fighters Guild members only. If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in... Take care.
Come on, join the Fighters Guild. See the world and get paid for it. Try the big goblin den called the Derelict Mine, out east along the Gold Road. The whole West Weald is pretty good goblin hunting country. They're thick here in Colovia, along the Valen Wood and elsewhere borders. Join the guild. You won't regret it.
Hi there.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Over here! Yes, I think... No. Wait, never mind. I must go now. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now. If I can't fix it, it ain't broke. Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Come back and see me again. Well, the local wine is great. It isn't cheap. But I don't bother with beer or ale anymore. And for a Nord, that's saying something. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. All right. We understand each other perfectly. I'll take that, and thank you very much. I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. Farewell.
Me? I'm Falanu. House Falalu. As if that matters here. I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. Good luck with your field work for Sundarian. I'm the only alchemist in Skingrad. Not much business here, but I can't go back to Morrowind. It's just like anywhere else in the Empire. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia? Just asking. Oh, nothing. I was just wondering. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Goodbye.
You have obviously made a mistake. Sir Lazara Milvan would never speak with someone of your low birth. You are obviously of low birth. Unless you dispute my judgment, and you would press your suit at the end of a sword. You contradict me. This conversation is tiresome. Leave me, or draw your sword.
I'm up. I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady. I don't mean to gossip, but he is more. He's a fairy tale. Of course, it's blessings of Archay upon ye.
Hi there.
Glarther is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
Of course not.
Something is just a bit off about Glarther. Someone needs to keep an eye on him.
The sisters are hard to tell apart. It's Ugak you'll want to find if you need a mount, though. Take care.
Good day. Hello there.
Hi there. Glarther is acting even stranger than usual.
Absolutely not.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Well, hello. We haven't met, have we? I'm Sister Marie Paliella, the chapel healer and trainer in the restoration arts. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. People are subdued, troubled. A crisis like this tests the people's faith. The town is very nice, but I advise you to get out and see the countryside. The vineyards and farms, pastures and sheepfolds. Lovely mountain country. Be seeing you.
Hello, I'm Valandra Sabor, Primate of Julianus. You may address me as Your Eminence. A primate has better things to do than provide tourist information. Beggars have plenty of time on their hands. I'm sure you'll have much in common. That Dennis Artilian is a little too full of himself. Sure, he's a captain of the guard, but I'm not impressed. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Debella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strained. Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh! What next? Goodbye.
Good evening. Blessings of the Nine. My name is Tumenville. I'm the chapel priest. I'm sure you can find your way around the chapel by yourself. The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines. I bought some wine from David Surly. Excellent body. He's a fine vintner. The Chapel of Julianus is always open for worship and contemplation. Perhaps you should speak to Marie Palliel, our healer and restoration trainer. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Farewell.
Hello! Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukoti's selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me? Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, And never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. But then you'd be in danger too. It's best if we're not seen talking. Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why. Fine. Play it that way. Let me give you some friendly advice. Glarther is crazy. Maybe harmless crazy, maybe not. Don't get involved with him. If he asks you to do anything strange, you come see me first. Got it? Or any of the town guard. Let us handle it.
No time to talk.
Tidings, citizen.
What's new with you?
Anytime
I saw some
now.
mud crabs by the water recently. I steered
I
clear
suppose
of
I
them.
have a moment. What is it?
Disgusting.
I am Ambrose Can, grape grower for Cirilli Brothers. I'm also an advanced trainer for weapon and shield parries. You've got a lot to learn. Fadus Calidius at the Fighters Guild also teaches block, but he'd be the first to admit I'm his superior in every way. Be seeing you.
So long. Hi there.
Hello.
I'll buy sweet rolls from Salmo the baker any day. Once I was carrying a sweet roll when 3 thugs attacked me. So I took the sweet roll.
He is a bit nutty. Probably just a harmless old fool, though.
Bye.
I am Ambrose Can, grape grower for Cirilli Brothers. I'm also an advanced trainer for weapon and I've bought a good number of things at Colovian traders, and Gunda is a friendly sort. Fadus Calidius at the Fighters Guild also teaches block, but he'd be the... Bye.
Old beggar. Have pity on an
Can't you
old
see that I'm
war
very
veteran.
busy?
Take care. I'm Bernadette Penniless. I work for Tamika. I grow grapes for her wines. I've lived here all my life. Grown grapes. It's all I know. Fresh air, mountains, the grapes on the vine. It's just beautiful. Goodbye.
Mercy. Just one coin.
Morning, ma'am. You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase? Suit yourself. Be seen.
Spare a coin for the infirm?
May I help you? What? Goodbye.
Yes? Bye.
So, you saw Bernadette penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she? Just as I thought! Just as I thought! Excellent work. There will be a bonus in this for you, don't worry. Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. Tutius Sextius, do you know him? A quiet fellow, appears harmless enough, but I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report. I always suspected she was watching me. Thank you for finally confirming it. He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think? Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
What is it?
You're new here, or you'd know me. Tutius Sextius. My people have lived in Skingrad since the dawn. Father and the Count were best of friends. Perhaps you should seek out a priest, perhaps a beggar, or guardsman. You and I, we have nothing in common. What could we possibly talk about? I'm sorry, but I don't think I know any Glarther. Wait, do you mean that strange wood elf that you see wandering around the city? Yes, I've seen him, but never spoken to him. He seems to be at the low gate every morning when I pass by on my way to the castle. Gives me the strangest looks now that you mention it. Almost like he hates me, although I have no idea why. Bye. Me children are starving. Please help. Good afternoon.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius. So, I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend. Here you go, my friend. Trust me, you've earned it. There is one last person that needs looking into, though. Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. Thanks to you, his sinister plans have now been revealed to me. The Sorelli house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move.
Be careful. David Surly is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him.
I'm Gaston Cirilli. Perhaps you've met my brother David. Together, we are the Cirilli Brothers Winery. I learned quite a bit about how to use a shield from Ambrose Can. Cost me a bit, but it was worth it. Skingrad is the wine-producing capital of Tamriel. You must sample our local wines. You'll never taste better. The 415 vintages were particularly good. The 399, well, a once-in-a-lifetime experience, if you can find a bottle. You may have heard that he's a bit touched in the head, and that may be true. But he's always been a quiet neighbor, never given us any trouble. Take care. I'm Gaston Cirilli. Perhaps... Good day. How are you today?
Let's hear it. What? Goodbye.
Hello. It is all in the nose. Yes, of course. It is also in the mouth. The fragrance, the sharp, startling odor, the sheep's cheese, ambrosia, nectar. Yes, I am the shepherd Eurus, and it is my sheep and my deft hand and sharp nose which produce the glorious cheeses of Skingrad. Good that you want to get better. Where can you get sheep's cheese but in Skingrad? And why? Because only in Skingrad is Eurus, master of sheep's cheese. I can also teach a bit of athletics. Why, you ask? Because I am the mountain sheep's brother, and I must dash with him from crag to crag. Mag Gramogok runs a fine establishment at the Two Sisters Lodge, and her sister has some quality horses. Goodbye.
Ma'am? Bye.
A sweet roll? But of course, Salmo is famous for his sweet rolls. One taste, and you are in heaven. On top of the world, yes? I understand the Fighters Guild is high... I could never leave Skingrad. All my good friends here would die without my sweet rolls. The rest of the world must suffer as best it can without me. Goodbye. Oh, hello.
Good evening.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly? And so it all falls into place. Yes, yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task. Here's the gold, as promised. I always pay my debts, and then some. Do the last task in that note, and I will pay you much, much more. I told you not to speak to me in public. We'll meet tonight at the place we discussed.
What do you want? The town eccentric. Lives in the big house on the corner, southwest to the chapel. Don't worry, he's harmless. Good day.
How can I help you?
Have you done what I asked? You won't help me? You're abandoning me now? Just when I need you the most? No. No. I understand. It is my problem, and I should solve it myself. You're right. I should never have involved you. Good night. You said you wanted me to solve this myself, and I am. Drastic measures. Didn't want to, but you're right. It is the only way. No, I don't know the way to the Imperial City. You'll have to ask someone else. Hey, take whatever you want. It's none of my business. Just have to take matters into my own hands. The only way now. My enemies think I'm weak, that I'll never act. Could be the Blades. They've always feared me. Could be the Blades. They've always feared me. They gave me no choice. I'm not a violent person, but I can only be pushed so far. I'll show them. I'll make them pay. They gave me no choice. I'm not a violent person, but I can only be pushed so far.
Yes? The town eccentric. Good day.
Who will help an old beggar? Hi. What do you need? It's unbelievable. Glarther went after Tutius Sextius with an axe. Killed him before the guards could do anything. No one even knows why. Good day.
Well met. I'm Tamika. We grow our own grapes and make fine wines. It's too bad nobody stopped Glothier before he went on his killing spree. I guess no one knew how crazy he really was. Euros is a good shepherd, but his real love is cheese. Of course, there's no money in herding cheese. Skingrad's wines are the best in Tamriel. I invite you, try them for yourself. Here, it is perfect for grapes and perfect for wine. The sun and soil here are like my native Hammerfell, but the climate is milder and the rainfall more reliable. Goodbye.
How do you do?
By Ishmir's beard, we've got ourselves a live one.
Who's there?
Jump on my sword while you can! Am I supposed to be in? Anytime now. What can I do for you? Andel Indaris is an intemperate, bibulous philanderer. And a dark elf. Other than that, he is perfectly suited to be a count. Be seeing you.
Go ahead, please. We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried. You too.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Take that!
Always skirting around in the shadows. Keep me jumping.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Ha-ha! Won't you die?
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. The Grey Mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially if you're low on septums. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory House. Farewell.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Waynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you? Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the Divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion. We are a monastic order devoted to Divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire. Brother Joffrey, he should be in the Priory House, I think. Bye.
Welcome to Waynon Priory, a monastic retreat dedicated to Talos and the Nine Divines. I'm Prior Maberel, head of our community, and responsible for all our religious and secular affairs. Waynon Priory is a monastery devoted to the praise and worship of Talos and the Nine Divines. Brother Piner, Father Joffrey, and I are members of the Order of Talos. Eranor, a lay brother, tends after the sheep and our little farm. The Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them. Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the Divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here. You'll most likely find him in the library. It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust you enough yet. Brother Piner is a fine young monk, zealous and energetic. In time, I hope he may add patience and prudence to his list of virtues. Be seeing you. Hello. I'm Brother Joffrey. Can I help you? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need. Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongond. I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her. Bye.
Good afternoon. I run the North Country stables. Are you interested in a horse? I was in Shadenhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynald Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though. Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, whom I bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynald is stumbling around Coral drunk as can be. Very odd, but then it's really none of my business. There are no finer chestnut horses to be found anywhere in Cyrodiil. They are not as hardy as most, but only the black horse is faster. What a pity. If you change your mind, we have a fine selection of chestnut horses. Farewell.
Greetings.
State your business. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. Bye.
How? One of the afternoon watch, and all's well. I hope I see you well now. The latest Black Horse courier is upsetting. Apparently more and more people have been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. See for yourself. You too.
Hi there. What? The blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. I myself was training as a blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way. Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blade's training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you. Be seeing you.
Yes? You have to admit, this is a good place to live. Friendly folks, I think. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. You too.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you? The assassinations. What else is there to talk about? Perfectly planned and executed. The blades perfectly useless. A complete disaster. Nice town. But you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins. For the right price, I can make anything good as new. Good that you want to get better. Let's do business. You too.
How can I help you? Awful creatures.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise. I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral. I heard there is a good smith in Coral. Good day. I hate the things. Good day. You too. Good day.
Good work, good pay. Want to join the guild? If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burrs Grow Cash in Shadenhall. Farewell.
Well met.
What's new with you?
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever. Many settlers have been lost, and most non-Argonians have left in fear.
I have heard Argonia is a strange and treacherous place. It is no wonder odd things are happening there.
Bye.
You too. Afternoon. I'm Rena Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone? They probably call us the dog people here in town. Ramalis and I love dogs. We have quite a few. So sweet and well-behaved you wouldn't believe. You too.
I bought a fine mare from him once. A fine animal.
You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild. The Grey Mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially if you... Those Odal boys ought to know better. Leave troubles like that to the town guard. That's what they're paid for. Odal boys say creatures of some sort are attacking their farm. Went off on their own to stop them. Poor father's worried sick. Farewell.
Hello.
Hi there. Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
It can't be.
Yes.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altma.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Bye. Looking for action? Good work, good pay. Want to join the guild? If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in... Training, beds, and good hard work. Can't beat it.
You look tough. Want to join the Fighters Guild? If you're looking to join up, you should... Training, beds, and good hard work. Can't beat it.
How are you? Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild? The Fighters Guild is a brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help. Whether that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract. The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining? Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burs Grokash in Shadenal for contracts. See Azan in Anvil or Burs Grokash in Shadenal for contracts. You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at my discretion. Go hurt something. I'm listening.
Hail.
Well met.
Reynald Germain has a terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I...
So I've heard.
Hard to complain about living in Coral.
I've heard others say the same.
Have you heard Renoir got some new books in stock?
New books? Who has the money to afford all those books? I know.
Good evening.
Good day.
You too.
Good to see you. Well, hello there, Sabine Law, Guildsmith. Really happy to meet you. So, what can I do for you? The Oak Enclosure is a nice place, but that Talasma seems rather stuck up to me. You can pay for a bed at the Grey Mare or the Oak Enclosure, but if you get a bed for free at a guild, why would you pay for one? Go hurt something. What can I do for you? Be seeing you. Hi.
Hello. I'm Rashida, the smith. Only quality goods for sale here. I appreciate your business. Be seeing you.
Can I help you?
Hello. You haven't...
An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish. The old fellow? At Wayne Priory? It's a small community outside the walls, southeast of the Coral Gate on the Black Road. In Coral, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. But these murders, the Emperor and all his sons dead? What's next? I have a room ready if you need it for the night. It'll be 10 gold. Interested? All right.
Seen my
Bye.
sons, have you?
Go ahead, please. Can I interest you in some of my wares? I can't afford to do that. No deal. I can't make that deal. You've got to be kidding. Thank you for your patronage.
They
Be
went off
seeing
into
ya.
the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? But I'm sick of it. Sick and tired, tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... You're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
What a shame.
No doubt.
The local tavern is a good place to find work.
Go on.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Bye. Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? My sons. Have you seen my sons? Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place? Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Hi there.
Well, ain't you the high Tom Titty? You want something, I guess. Or you wouldn't be messing up my air. I heard that the Countess is quite upset. Yeah, I used to be Fighters Guild here in Coral. But I've done some incarceration for trespassing and theft a couple of times. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many, I forget. But I did a lot. Bye.
I'm Glistel. What do you need? Good day.
My name is Yugal Ballet. I'm pretty new here. Don't know a soul. It's good to know we've got such a strong fight. I'm sorry. I'm new. Goodbye.
How are you today? Welcome to the Oak and Crozier. This one is Thalasma, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal. A little food and drink will do you some good. Another satisfied customer. The Oak and Crozier is... I heard there is a good day.
The land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Good day.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cedneus, the proprietor. How can I help you? I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. An old cleric with that name comes in now and then. Lives southeast of town on the Black Road at Wayne Priory. If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Coral merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Take care. A pleasure to speak with you. My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business. Bye.
It's a disgrace.
Oh, what's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
Welcome to Renoir's books. I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir. Look around. If you don't see what you want, please ask. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Goodbye.
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her.
I see. See you.
Bye.
Good evening.
Yes? I'm thinking of heading over to Renoir's to buy some books. There's quite a selection. Goodbye.
Anytime now. Go ahead, please. Take care.
Excuse me, but you have to leave now. I need to lock up.
Hi there.
I'm Melintus Ancrus. How are you doing? I saw Valis O'Deal at the Grey Mare again today. Good day.
Have you talked to my sons yet? I don't want them leaving on their own. Good luck to you.
you need something?
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
You're a bold little thing, aren't you? I'm afraid you're of no use to me. Goodbye.
What? I was in Shadenhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynold Germain. Go hurt something.
How are you today?
Go ahead.
The end of the world.
What?
Yes.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Some traveling just to see the world a bit.
Yes.
I heard something.
Hi there. Good evening.
And just calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever. This is no joke, Antus, and it's nothing to be excited about. If you don't want to be doing this, then why are you even here? Father and I can handle this. I'm here because even though I'm afraid, I know that we have to do this. Father would feel the same way. Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him. And then you'll see. Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is. What do you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead. Has he no honor? It's always rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something? I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis Odile. Have you seen him in town by any chance? He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help, then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me. We will spill their blood in the name of our father. Filthy vermin! Filthy vermin! Stay focused, watch your backs, and be careful. Antis, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves! Here they come! Why won't you die? Do your work! Am I supposed to be Ha! We beat them! We slaughtered them all! Did you see? Did you see how well I fought? But... oh no. Poor Alice. Why didn't you help him? You could have saved him. You'll have to tell Father what you've done.
Rallis and Antus need your help, whether they know it or not. There's no time to waste. I've lost a son? No! It can't be! I should have been with them. It should have been me, not one of them. I'm sorry. You did all you could, I'm sure. Thank you for trying. I'm afraid I have little to offer you. What little money I have must now be spent on a burial. Please, if you'll excuse me. Yes? You too.
Spare a coin for the infirm?
What can I do for you? That Modron O'Rain has got no... Take care.
Hello there.
My children are starving. Please help.
Ah, another happy spectator. You, of course, want to bet on a fight. Who? Oh, right then, the yellow team it is. How much do you want to bet? All right, my friend. You've got 100 gold down on the yellow team. Good luck and enjoy the match. Oh, and if you win, come see me for your payout.
It's the blue team versus the yellow team in a battle to the death! Yeah!
Die, cur!
Do your worst! I've fought mud crabs
That's
more
the best you
fearsome
can
than
do.
you. My friends, we have a winner! Behold, a combatant from the blue team. If you bet on the blue team, see the gatekeeper to collect your winnings.
What? Look, pal, no talkie right now, okay? I'm here to watch people get mutilated, not blab like an old woman. Good day.
Ah, sorry, friend. But it would appear the opponent you bet on lost that last fight. Better luck next time.
Hello, my friend. What can this grizzled old blade master do for you? Ready? Ready for what? You're a champion now. The Grand Championship is the only thing left. Agranak is good, yeah, too good. He says he's only half orc. What I want to know is, what's the other half? Because it sure ain't human. Get a move on.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
I'm angry. I want to stay angry. That anger keeps me going. I'm just lucky to be alive.
I'm angry. I want to stay angry. That anger keeps me.
was nothing.
Huh? I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get!
Huh?
Better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.